Hello everybody, this is Runner as always. Today I am doing a tutorial and a speed run at the same time. This is going to be basically a 2026 version. Well, actually 2025. All this makeup is from 2025 or older. But this is a modern version of the 1940s, 1950s red lip makeup, like, you know, the Hollywood starlet makeup that a lot of housewives were fond of. And I, as a house husband, am also fond of. I've always wanted to wear a red lipstick. And as you all know, in August, I got the Monica X Mob Beauty Redemption and Wine Not lipstick and liner. And I have a lot of makeup from the Clean Girl look that I did for Christmas that, with a red look, just translates into Hollywood starlet. So let's get to it. The first thing I did was off camera, I put on moisturizer. Up next, I'm going to put on primer. Well, it looks like I am out of the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. Let me go grab my leftover e.l.f. primer. Okay, I put the Kimchi Chic headband over my scarf so that my scarf doesn't get makeup on it. I'm going to use the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask in Watermelon Pop to moisturize before I get started. I like how this gives a real slight pop of color. You don't have to be asleep to apply this, obviously. I use it as a rescue when I forget to drink water before I use a makeup video, and I'm doing a matte lipstick or something like that, where I really want my lips to be smooth and hydrated. I do it once or twice before I start filming, and then I put it on a third layer of it after I start filming. Oh yeah, let me show you the packaging. Laneige, however you pronounce that. Up next, I'm going to put on the MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner in the color Sick Tat Bro. Up next, I'm going to apply the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara in black. If you buy 2 of their eyeliners, you get a free sample of the mascara, not a sponsor. Up next, I'm going to use the Hard Candy Moods Monochrome Eyeshadow Quad Palette in the shade Bear. Up next, I'm going to do a second and third coat of the same mascara, including 1 coat on my lower lashes. Up next, I have 3 different colors of concealer. Yeah, concealer to apply. The first 2 are, well, I guess all 3 of them are technically color corrector. The first one I'm going to apply is Kimchi Chic The Most Concealer in Lavender. Up next is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Color Correcting Concealer in pink. Trust the process. Up next is CoverGirl? No, Maybelline. Maybelline Cover Stick Concealer in medium beige. Okay, you're going to have to trust the process just a bit longer. I'm going to put on liquid blush and liquid highlighter. Here's the blush. Here's the highlighter. It's very natural. I might put more on after I do powder, which is the next step. The blush was the shade Happy from the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush line from Rare Beauty, and the highlighter is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer in Exhilarate. The powder I used was the Fit Me Matte and Poreless 120 Classic Ivory. Looks like this. Up next, I'm going to put a little bit more blush on. Now I'm going to put on a little bit more liquid highlighter. Here's the highlighter. Now to melt down the powder, I'm going to use setting spray before I move on to the lips. Up next is the Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. Will it focus? Okay, it's just gonna be blurry. You heard what I said. If I ever do soap brows, it's over for you hoes. Up next, I'm going to use the Mob X Monica Wine Knot lip liner. So my lip liner broke in the middle of that, so it's not the sharpest, but that is the lip liner. Up next is the Redemption Mob X Monica lipstick. Up next, I'm going to use more of the medium beige cover stick on a flat brush to clean up the edges of my lower lip. Up next, I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Powder to set the concealer. And last but not least, I'm going to use a final spritzing of setting spray. It's the Milani Make It Last the Original. When did it stop and start recording? I thought I just started recording, but apparently I paused it. Well, anyway. Here's what the look looks like off the ring pod. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. I will see you in the next episode. Love you, bye!